Thompson from long range. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
What a three at the horn as they end.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, leading by 6. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
Well, you have to make adjustments. You try to.
Well, Kobe's age, and with the 2 years' worth of injuries, is coming back for him just a matter of Greg adjustments, or is that another way of saying he has to limit everyone's expectation, including his own?
You know what? When it comes to Kobe Bryant, history has shown that the normal rules just don't apply. I think it's the rest of the league that's going to have to adjust to a well-rested and still very lethal Black Mamba.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Guys, they are dialed in right now. They didn't waste any time.
Going to switch here. Ryan's checked in.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Well, there may be some questions for a while about D'Angelo Russell. People will guess which position he's best at in the NBA. You and I saw him firsthand playing for the Bucks. I mean, he is a terrific talent.
Yeah, he really is. I think he's an old-school guard, Kevin. He can play with the ball and be effective, or he can play off the ball. He's got a really bright future. Loved watching him play and grow as a one-year college guy at Ohio State.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Kobe Bryant. He's averaging 15 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with his ability to put the ball in the bucket, he has to be your primary focus defensively.
Defenses plan to stop him, but very few succeed. That's why he's the team's leading scorer.
Got freed up. Nice work off the pick. Bryant's got 10 points in the game.
And guys, one thing that stands out to me about Russell is how good he is at certain NBA plays. Very strong in the pick and roll already, knows how to attack with contact, and he can also shoot the basketball.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Verajao against Randall. And it's Young, that time on the assist from Randall. And it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
You can say this just about every prospect, but I think with Russell, he'll need some time to adjust. He has the raw skill to play multiple spots on the floor, but each position has a nuance to it that he'll need some time to learn.
Verajao's shot is good.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
There's a good screen. Kobe kicks to Sacre. Outside Bryant. Randall passes to Sacre. Just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. That's good. And that's 12 points for Kobe Bryant.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Iguodala wide open. The three-pointer no good. Los Angeles leading by 9. Randall dishes to Russell. Sacre kicks to Young. Randall. Sacre passes to Young. Feeds it to Sacre. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. With the pause in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games. The Warriors, number 1.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
To the right side. Azili kicks to Barbosa. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins, and also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
Dishes it to Kobe. Pass to Sacre. Verajao grabs the board. And for Kerr, so much was made of how much pressure he had to face to get the Warriors to improve. Inheriting that team from Mark Jackson. Greg, that was a good point. See, he passed that test, though, Clark, I think, with flying colors.
Well, first time that a rookie head coach has won a title since the NBA's inception. I think that says it all right there.
Here's Ezeli. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
You know, you hate to use this word, but I really felt like it was a sorry effort that they put forth on the defensive side.
Boy, that's pretty harsh from you, Greg, but you're right. I mean, too many times we saw them slow to set up and get on D or late on their rotation, and they paid a big price for it.
Young dishes to Sacre off the pick, and the shot is good. Sacre has got his first 2 points of the night.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
And guys, it looked like Nick Young had finally put it all together. I mean, he had a huge campaign 2 years ago, signs the new 4-year deal. Then last year, disaster strikes. I mean, he provided very little to the team outside of shooting the basketball. And even with that, he dropped to a career worst, 37% from the field.
Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Ezeli. Green comes in for Anderson Varejao. Thompson, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Curry. Well, Greg, on last year's numbers, because he was fighting through knee injuries, ankle injuries, all kinds of things, Parker only played 42 games.
Yeah, but when he's right, he can light it up. I mean, he's a go-to scorer, but he just never got right last season.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Bass with the screen. Here's Clarkson. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. And Los Angeles leads by 8. To the paint. And Green with the basket on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And Draymond Green, guys, has won at every level. I mean, led Saginaw High School to 2 consecutive state championships, at Michigan State, 2 trips to the Final Four, and now making noise with the Warriors. It's clear this guy's a winner.
There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. And here's a little-known fact, Clark. Only 3 players have recorded at least 2 triple-doubles in the NCAA tournament. They are Oscar Robertson, Magic Johnson, and Draymond Green.
That's some elite company for Draymond Green. He's a hard worker, a guy you love if he's on your team. He can be an irritant if he's not with you, but continues to improve and prove his doubters wrong.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
And speaking of Curry's slight build, he's worked up and bulked himself up. He's added some muscle. He even got up to 200 pounds, I think he said. But he didn't feel real good, Clark, at that weight.
Yeah, it's not about the weight, Kevin. It's about strength. You need it to fight through screens and attack the rim, and he's clearly put on the strength he needs to play at his highest level.
Steph Curry does so many things well, Clark, on the floor, but one area he had struggled with was turning the ball over.
Yeah, and after a slow start, Kevin, to the year in the turnover department, Curry was able to slowly right the ship.
And Curry and his turnovers last year, a lot of it might have been getting used to a new system, but you can see he's also tightened up his play to reduce the giveaways. And, you know, Curry knew turnovers were a problem. How about his mom even instituted a fine on him? And so anytime he has more than 3 in a game, he owes his mom $100 per turnover.
Thompson passes to Curry. Spates sets a screen. Wide open. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Spates has got 5 now.
Well, they're not shooting as many from outside here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they were shooting well early on. I like their spacing. I think they should get back to that. Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And so we wrap up.
Yes, Kevin.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, and it's the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Some incredible work in this one by Kobe Bryant. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. His opening period tonight, right on par with his performance last game out, which was outstanding. And that'll wrap up our halftime show. The third quarter set to go moments from now. We will be right back here after the game.
The second half just about to get going here. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Draymond Green is out there with Festus Ezeli, and it's Curry in at the 1 spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. It's Thompson off the drive. He got right to the cup using that screen. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Russell kicks to Randall. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And that's now 9 points for Julius Randle.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here. Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that 2-hand.
Kobe kicks to Russell. Passes it to Randall from deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Kobe goes in. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Bryant.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Klay Thompson. Second in scoring and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And what he's doing right now, I mean, carving up defensive schemes at will. Boy, it's just a beautiful thing to watch.
Curry wide open, and another three for Golden State.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against Denver.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You got show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
Thompson from long range. Second chance shot. Shot is good in the line.
A grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And when you look at Draymond Green, he's not a guy who will wow you with his numbers or his athleticism part. He brings a lot of intangibles, though. And I remember talking early in his career with Tom Izzo up in Michigan State saying those exact things, that he gives you so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr, raves about him. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors, in Steve's words.
Kobe kicks to Sakura. And it's the Warriors on the break. Curry leading the charge. And that one's good. Curry's got 13 points.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
You know, you talk about Green's enthusiasm for the game. He's constantly talking, whether defensively or even in an opponent's ear. He's a vocal presence. And also another example of how a guy can make an impact without necessarily having it show up in the stat sheet.
The Warriors making a switch here. Livingston's checked in. Los Angeles leading by 5. Huertas passes to Williams. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The tray. And that one's good. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
And also, don't discount his leadership. Draymond Green's been a vocal leader his entire career. Even as a rookie, he wasn't afraid to challenge his teammates. And that competitive spirit, guys, can be contagious.
And Curry, here we go. And the shot is good. Curry's got 15 points.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
They're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Warriors trail by 9. Livingston dishes to Curry. There's the pick. Pass to Ezeli. And Thompson kicks to Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 16 points for Draymond Green. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Here's Curry. Finished off the break. And now just a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
The kick out to Williams. Stolen by Thompson.
No, that wasn't me.
And here we go. Warriors running again. Livingston, that's good.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
56 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Kicks it to Bass. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Here's Williams. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Williams has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good off the back of the rim. 3 on 3. Shot on the wing. And again, it's Lewis Williams. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead. Now here's Curry. D right on him. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Green with the ball. He's got 16. Takes it off the glass. Green's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And he'll take it. Right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
The feed now to Bass. Here's the screen. Here's Clarkson. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Los Angeles on top, leading by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. And so here is Golden State. It's a 5-point game. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Russell is out there with Bryant. Then there's Larry Nance. Then it's Young, and it's Sacre in at the center position. Kobe passes to Young. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
Hold on,
Kobe's got 3 assists in the game.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg is... from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Shot is good in the Los Angeles leads, cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Andre Iguodala. And Los Angeles guys shooting the ball with incredible accuracy, 68% so far. Curry against Kobe. Shot clock at 6. The tray. Green with the block. It's
Oh,
going to be out of
man.
bounds. Los Angeles
Oh,
will
man, I got
retain
rejected
possession.
hard. Man.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And here's Kobe from the arc. They get it back. Here's Sacre. The second chance effort.
Again, are you kidding me? I got blocked by Green twice.
Iguodala kicks to Thompson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance
No,
here now for a
it's
three-point
falling
play.
apart, Manny.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Los Angeles calls timeout. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Randall's
Man, I
checked
got
in for
blocked
Robert Sacre.
twice.
And Lewis Williams
And
subbed in
then
for
by
Bryant.
Green, too.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Williams kicks to Randall. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Foul call that time on
that
the
should
way up.
not.
That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Taking a look at
Manny
Lou Williams
is
last year, kind of a
Anthony.
typical year for him. A lot
I
of scoring
accepted
on bad
Anthony,
efficiency.
so you can
And
tell
for
him.
Lou, he did make it over the 40%
If
field
he
goal mark, but just
requested
barely.
the wall.
Just barely, you're right. And he knocks down the first one.
You know, with Williams, it's more about his ability to create his own shot than his efficiency. It's why
Can
he's
you tell
best
him to
suited
watch?
as a 6th man, in my opinion.
And
Actually,
Williams
no,
drops
it's
them
fine. I'll
both.
do it.
And Williams certainly does personify that
Yes, Manny, I
sixth
told
man
him.
role of instant offense, but it'll be hard to see him in the starting lineup with the way his shooting numbers are.
Iguodala outside.
Oh.
6 to shoot. Here's Curry.
Oh,
Nance with
yeah.
the rebound.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
For 3. Outside Russell from deep three-point range.
Oh.
An absolute bomb from three-point
D'Angelo.
range.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist
Man,
columns
you have to say
and you
that
see
was a
that
good three.
difference as
That
far
was
as
a
the
good.
fluidity in their respective offenses.
And Thompson kicks to Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Young dishes to Randall. Back to Young. The jump hook. And Nance kicks to Randall. Russell passes to Randall. Back to Young. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Up top, Randall. Guarded by Green. Randall no good.
High quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-E. Shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark. Young with no one around. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Maurice Spates. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Sacre's checked in.
11. No, Manny. Manny, you have to root for me.
Warriors trail by 6. Thompson dishes to Curry.
Oh, I.
Iguodala right side.
And again, no good by Golden State.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Yep, and they've needed every one of those boards. This game's still close.
Young, good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Thompson against Russell. And Thompson kicks to Curry. And the shot is good. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You can't afford to get him that kind of
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Outside Williams. Randall a screen on Curry. Williams passes to Randall. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Randall's got 14 points here in the second half.
They're shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here
once in real life and now in
nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. They got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He loved the work they were doing on the interior, saying, listen, they've got no answer for us inside, and we're not going to let them off the hook now. Keep pounding it down low.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're leading by 8. 1:35 left in the 4th quarter. Meta World Peace is checked in for Los Angeles. Kobe comes in for Williams. Here's Curry. They double team Curry. And Thompson kicks to Green. No luck. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Shots good.
What a three.
This run and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Green with a screen on Bryant. Curry dishes to Green. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Unloads. Gets to the corner.
Great rise and dime there. He changed gears in midair to make the assist.
Iguodala's three.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Russell passes to Randall. Here's the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has
Julius
the edge.
Randle
Tonight,
is
it will
6
be a
of
win
8
by a
for
large
3.
margin for Los Angeles.
Clark, the bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Yeah, you always like to see that, Kevin, when your reserves can perform and help you pull out a win.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And guys, when you're cracking heads against somebody 4 times over the course of a season, boy, it's a great feeling to snatch that first game.
Randall's going to be player of the game.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Randall. You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it. The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
Manny,
Russell
did
with
you
the
see
bucket.
that?
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their
Who's
best for
typical
last.
gamer?
Quite a run.
Green kicks to Thompson. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
D'Angelo Russell. That's his third person, the team's third. Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Count the bucket.
And they're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner for them.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what?
Kobe, tell us about the mindset of this team tonight.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Julius Randle.
I told you,
Came out of the
Manny,
locker room
Julius
at
Randle would
halftime
get
and
it.
was immediately on fire. That third quarter was his, and he did not hesitate to exert his will.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
He put his stamp on the game in a big way with his long-range shooting.
Manny.
7 3-point shots. I don't know if that was part of their plan going in, or when he got hot, they just decided to keep going to him. But it certainly worked out.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson.
Okay.
Have a good night, everybody.
I come looking for you with Haitians. I stay from good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti.